Looking at Ford here today on the big daily time frame, you can see that Ford has had a nice pullback all the way down here to about the 1050 area, and now we're coming back into the highs once again, right around the 1169 up to about the 1183 zone up here. You can see that supply zone, and it kind of looks like sellers are trying to step in just before the zone up there and defend that area. So we'll see if they can do it or not. But once price gets into this zone, it's really a decision point whether or not price is going to break this zone or not. We've had the nice pullback. I would be looking for price to possibly come back down here and do a nice little check mark trade. But again, this is the decision point. And I feel like prices stopped here a little bit too soon for us to really say that it's retested the high. Yeah, it's real close to that area, but it's still just a little too soon. So I'd like to see a little bounce back down here to the 1143 zone and then a move back to the upside. Moving down to the 60-minute time frame, let's just go ahead and see what we can see as far as support and resistance goes in the supply zone just above us and demand zone just below us. So as we can see here, price is kind of stuck right in the middle. We have both support and resistance forming on this red candle here. So we've seen price kind of get stuck here in the middle just a little bit. But here's the big daily zone just above us, going all the way up there to the high at 1183. And here's the demand zone down below. So we have a nice little fresh zone right here that price can bounce off of that coincides with the big daily demand zone. And then we have another zone that's been hit a few different times just below that. But on the upside, we have a blue zone. Now this blue zone represents that price has hit this level once, and therefore that zone has done what it needs to do. And we could see a nice little pop back down here to this nice little aqua zone and to the daily zone, and then I believe that price can power through the supply on the upside just because the trend is to the upside overall. So would love to see a nice little check mark trade right back down into that area and then a new high and really retest that decision point there. Moving over to Tesla here, you can see that price has just powered through this big supply zone we had from 362 all the way up to about 371. It looks like we will see price move up into the top of this range play, if you will, or this big pullback that it's been in. And we're going to see price touch the 382 up to about 386 zone. So that will be happening this week, and there will be the decision point whether we go up higher or not. Now, if we look at this overall, you can see that Tesla has been in a nice uptrend. This was a nice bounce off of that zone, formed a new support, bounce, 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 powers it way through the levels that have been hit multiple times. And I believe that we're going to see price bounce into this top zone and break it too, because the trend is up on this market overall. So just be mindful of that as we move into this coming week. Moving down into the 60-minute time frame, look at the zone here that we have. This is a chocolate zone that we have going on here at 385 up to about 390, we'll just say, or the 386 actually. And you can see that this zone's been hit quite a few times. Right now we're in an aqua zone, so I like to see price come back down here, maybe form the zone just a little bit more or retest this level that's right down there, and then for the coming week, power up into that area, okay? So that's what I'd like to see have happen here over the next few days. And again, I'm looking for price to break to the upside in the direction of trend.